Hey guys, what is going on? I'm not gonna beat around it. I'm sure you know what exactly we're here for. You've all seen the title. You guys know what we're here for. So, anyways, this commentary is nothing new. I think it should be very well known that I choke off a lot of stuff. You know, from chem strikes to Moabs to 100 pluses to DNA bombs. I've done it. I've been there. I've lost it every single time, and it sucks. It sucks, but. In my opinion, it just spurs you on, to actually get it right, the next time, or the third time, or the fourth time, or the fifth time, or the sixth time, or even for me, I think it was like the 10th time until I finally got a Moab. But anyways, I've had some, bullshit happen to me, in the past, but, this all happened in one day, all these chokes off the DNA bomb, it all happened in one day. So, that was a bit of a downer. I think I can actually tell you exactly what happened in chronological order. Okay, the first one was on, what was it, Horizon? Yeah, it was Horizon, I think. And, two out of the three of these I'm going solo, guys, so just as a heads up. So, Horizon was a solo gameplay. I was just going by myself. I didn't have Scavenger unlocked, as you can tell. I'm overkilling it to get these kills. And... ah, man, the game, I've had like circumstances where the game ends, like I think I was on Strike Zone and I was with Reds and all those guys, like group number 4. Now I'm part of a 6th group, so things are crazy. But anyways, I was a part of Reds team, and they actually didn't cap everything so I could get my chem strike, and literally one off the game ends and we even lose by 1 point. So that was like a double slap to the face. And so that's exactly what happened here. I was 24-0, but they kept flipping the spawns, the guy in the Goliath and all that stuff kept flipping the spawns, and I couldn't get over to the other side in time. So the game ends and I was 24-0, so I was pretty pissed about that. I was like, damn it, I could have sworn I was closer. I thought I was 27 or something like that. I guess I was only 24, but I shake it off. I go into another game, and a few games down the road, I'm in this, I think it's Recovery. Is it called Recovery? I can't remember. You guys will know it when you see it. The thing with the bamboo and the Asian-esque feel to it that I have no relation to. But anyways, yeah, I was just going at it. I think I was like in the very beginning, I was like on a 15 kill streak. Like in the first round, I was like, wow, this is going pretty well. And then of course, partway through it, I had like 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes. I had a ton of time to get my DNA bomb, but. I get a bit too cocky, or someone flips the spot, or something happens. I can't tell you exactly what happened, but I missed this guy who sneaks up behind me, and right as I get my 20th kill, I get punched in the back. So, that was another downer. I was like, ah, fuck, and I just leave the game just like I'm so heartbroken that, that was my chance, that was my moment to get another DNA bomb. I was like, even on Recovery, I don't even like Recovery that much. It's the same deal with Horizon. Is if you flip the spawns, then you have to go all the way over to the other side, and there's plenty of spaces and parts for them to like camp, and then where it's like the what's that? I call it the sniper tower. It's like overlooking B. And then there's the other one that's overlooking the middle. I call those like sniper towers, because people will just camp up there, and it's just once you flip the spawn, you have to like go into your passive mode again, and you have to go hunting around to make sure no one's behind you, and it's just a mess. But anyways, that was the second time I messed up. The third time I messed up, I was actually in a party. Some new friends I made. I'll hit back to that later. But I made these new friends, in the game before. And, I gone on a 26-0 streak, and, I knew it, I felt it, in the beginning, I only got like 10 kills in the first round, so I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to clutch it out to get 20 in this next one. And, because, these guys are really campy, they were in the back of A in the beginning, like, for half the match, they were just staying in A, they weren't moving that much. I wasn't moving that much. I was mostly just patrolling. I was being a kill whore. I still feel bad about that. I apologize to those guys. Like after the game was, I was like, guys, I'm really sorry. I was such a dick. I'm gonna cap as many points as I can next round, and I do. I make up for it. We play a few more games, and I get really objective. But anyways, that's besides the point. So anyways, that was the third time I lost my streak, 26-0. So yeah, it's times like those you just wanna punch a hole in the wall, but you can't and don't want to because your house is valuable and you don't want to ruin it. But anyways, none of that mattered. None of it, besides the fact that I choked off 3 DNA bombs, none of that matters. Besides the fact it was in the same day, none of that matters because I got 3 anyways. So that brings up a whole new set of questions. Here are the DNA bombs right there to show you. They blow off, everything goes green, like a bad haze or like something you see at a rave. But anyways, that brings up a whole new question. I'm sure you guys are asking, why aren't you uploading these? And there's another statement, that it's just I don't want to get ahead of myself. You know, I only have 3 DNA bombs, guys. And, you know, it's like they say, you know, with Moabs and Chem Strikes, once you get one, it's just so easy to get the other ones. And I admit that full-heartedly. You know, after I got the first one, I was a lot more calm for the second one. And then the third one was a breeze after that. So, you know, it gets better as you go along. So, you know, I guess just give me more time. You know, give me more time. That's what I'm going to end this commentary on. Just give me more time to get DNA bombs, because I think I finally, you know, mentally I've coped with it. And, you know, as you can see, I've gotten results. I've gotten 3. And, you know, now that I've unlocked Scavenger, you know, two of these DNA bombs that you're seeing right now, you know, they have overkill. You know, I didn't have Scavenger unlocked yet. So, you know, I can do it. You know, it worked out. You know, it was really tense. It was more passive than I would have liked. You know, I would like to get really fast-paced DNA bombs for you guys, because, you know, that's what you want to see, fast-paced gameplay. So, you know, I'll try and, you know, bump it up a bit, you know, in terms of my, like, performance and, you know, how I think in the game. Be a little more aggressive, and maybe you guys will get better gameplay, you know, which is exactly what I want to do for all of you guys that have been really patient with me. You know, I've been waiting for good gameplay, you know, to back up the commentary. And, you know, I'm going to deliver on that, guys. It just takes time. You know, I still have school, and I'm still trying to figure out all those programs. I have 15 programs that Adobe gave me, and I have to figure out how to use, you know, which one's best for thumbnails, which one's best for, you know, the animated intros and outros, and I'm just working around that, you know. So it's a lot of stuff I'm juggling right now. It's just DNA bombs is one of the top 3, but it's just I'm juggling them at 2 other things, and it's just really hard to make room. So I guess it's a final point. Just, you know, if you can just be patient with me just a little while longer, and if I can get, like, I don't know, if I can get, like, between 5 and 10 DNA bombs, you know, at a steady rate, because, you know, I told you guys on this, like, the Sushi Sammy account with this really stupid name, I just made friends with these guys. You know, one of these DNA bombs actually dropped with them. You know, they're a random group of guys that just happened to get lucky and, you know, join up with them. My mic wasn't working, you know, like, the whole time I was trying to figure out what was wrong on my mic, and it turns out I didn't plug it in all the way, so that was why they couldn't hear me, why we couldn't be talking, you know, coordinating. But I got my DNA bomb anyways, and right after that, everyone in the clan, everyone in the party friended me after that. So, you know, it was funny. It was funny. And there was another funny part too. There was a guy in there, and I checked his player card after the footage, and I noticed he has a little YouTube thumbnail or YouTube player card thing. So I don't know, it's one of those things that's really funny. You know, it makes you wonder, like, was he streaming when I DNA bombed him? Because that would have been hilarious. But anyways, guys, that's about it. So, you know, my final point is just, if you guys can just wait a little while longer. You know, it's very selfish of me to ask that, especially when you guys are being so patient with me. But, you know, it's I want to be, you know, secure in the fact that I can give you guys good stuff to watch, you know, all the time. And that just takes a lot of planning and a lot of building up, and that involves a lot of time on my part to, you know, use up a lot of free time, you know, to be making all this stuff. And I just want to make sure I can do it, you know, at a steady amount, so you guys don't get bored. And, you know, that's what I want. And hopefully, you know, you guys, when the time comes and I actually get around to it, you guys will enjoy it too. But anyways, guys, thanks like always for watching. Thanks like always, you know, for sticking around and supporting me, you know, all of that stuff. You know, I really do appreciate it. You know, it means a lot to me. And, you know, every video I make, I just want you guys to know that, you know, it means a lot to me, just not as a YouTuber, but as a person too. So anyways, guys, you know, thanks again. Have an awesome day. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Strike available.